Knee length, calf length, ankle length. Well, personally, I prefer a 50-50 split, but sock length and sock colour are two very hotly debated topics in the cycling world. We went to ask the pros to find out what they think.
Victoria Bramante.
10 centimetres.
It's okay. I just put them on and then see how long they are. If they're small, they're not so tall. If they're large, maybe longer, no? So for me, it's not a big difference.
We're doing a video on sock length. What do you reckon is the ideal sock length for cyclists?
Not a fan of the little tiny trainer socks, to be fair. But whatever you want, whatever feels comfortable, really.
Would you stay clear of Katusha's kind of neon things?
No, don't go that way. White or black, and even shoes white or black. You know.
Sorry, I've got a tape measure. Sorry if this is a bit weird, but I reckon that you're on about 12 centimetres there.
Yeah.
That's ideal.
Not too long, not too short. Perfect.
For me, high. It's I like it. Yeah.
You can't just start with length. It starts at the toes. Like even our racing socks are compression socks, and but we did a poll at the start of the year. So everybody on the team got to say, do you want 1 inch, 3 inch, 5 inch, or 7 inch? And the 5 inch won out. So there it is, 5 inches.
Sock length, yeah, I run like middle length. I think it depends on your physique, I think.
It's like 5 inches.
So I think that's pretty low for like
reasonable.
someone my height. But I think that's good for me.
White or black socks?
I usually go black, but I'm using white shoes today, so I feel like my teammates would get mad at me actually if I wore black socks or white shoes.
What do you think of my socks?
I like those actually, yeah. No, if Rafa did some of those, I'd be racing in them today.
White or black socks?
Have a look. Black.
Black. All time?
All time.
Okay. What about these ones?
They go right, not on a bike. Except you have a fixie.
What about sock colour? What do you think? White or black socks?
White socks. Yeah.
And even if it's raining?
Yeah, I think we're professional, so we get a lot of stuff, so it doesn't have to make a difference, white or black.
I like white socks.
Even when it's raining?
That is an issue. I don't disagree. That's a bit of a problem.
I've been asked to ask you what you think of these.
I think they're righteous. Yeah.
I guess that's a compliment.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. Yeah, definitely.
From what was admittedly not an especially large sample of the professional peloton, it looks like white socks should be your go-to option. However, you'll get away with black if it's raining or if you're Bernie EISEL. Neon socks, however, just don't do it. The ideal sock length comes in on average at around 11.5 centimetres, which probably sits below most people's calves. Don't forget to comment below and let us know whether you go for white or black socks and what you think the ideal sock length is. If you've enjoyed this piece of hard-hitting cycling journalism from GCN, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And to see a video on how to set up your cleats, click there. To see some pro bikes, click down there. Finally, to subscribe to GCN, click on me.